Hello guys, welcome back to SWS Boxing. Delighted to be joined with Marley Mason. And I'm glad to get you back on the channel, Marley. And how are you, mate?
I feel really good, really strong and ready for the 2nd of September.
Of course, you've got Louis Norman, who's former English champion. So, well, you're 3-0 now. Sorry, I forgot to mention, because and you beat Quizada, I think that's how you say his name, over 4 rounds. And how do you rate your performance last time out?
I think that was probably my best performance yet. I think I just showcased that, that I can punch a little bit as well. I had him rocked a few times, but other than that, you're just going to see a different Marley Mason on September the 2nd.
Mm-hmm. And of course, you've got Louis Norman over 6 rounds, September 2nd at Brentwood Centre on the Top Tier show. And what's it like working with Johnny Clark and Top Tier Boxing?
You know what? It's absolutely amazing to work with Johnny, to be fair. It's so easy. So, he gives you, no stress whatsoever about ticket sales, about everything like that. He just, he just says, look, whatever you can sell, you can, that it's good for him. You know what I mean? It's just perfect working with the guys there. I mean, even doing the promo videos and everything like that, just it's amazing. It feels like that you know, you feel like you're under the big lights now,
Because they did like media days and stuff, which gets your name out there more, and it's cool that you're experiencing stuff like some of the boxers that get to fight on like the Matchroom shows. So that's good as well, isn't it?
Oh, 100%. I mean, you just feel like Anthony Joshua kind of stage, you just feel like amazing in it, and it just feels amazing, to feel recognized, you know what I mean? It just it is good.
Mm-hmm. And of course, so you've got Louis Norman over 6 rounds, and moving on to that fight, he is of course a former English champion with 14 wins, 14 defeats, and 1 draw. And he yeah. So how do you rate Louis Norman as an opponent, and do you think he's the hardest fight yet?
Every fight's hard in their own way, but I think Louis Norman is just very sneaky in what he does, and he's a tricky fighter. I mean, he just recently fought on the AJ under the AJ undercard against Brandon Scott. I thought, you know, I felt like he just wanted to get the rounds under the bank and just concentrate on me, because Brandon done good, but you know, um, it's just you can see the class of Louis Norman when he does put his punches together. And we've been working on it throughout the whole camp. Like people that have that kind of style. So we're ready for him. We're ready to take him on, drown him, and hopefully get the KO.
Love to hear it, mate. And it is your first 6 rounder as well, which makes it better for you.
You know what? It's about time that it's a 6 round. I wanted 6 round on my last fight, but so, for some reason my opponent couldn't get a 6 rounder. Didn't want to do a 6 rounder. So I mean, it is what it is. I mean, it's another 4 rounder under the bank, and yeah, just now we've got a 6 rounder. I feel like I'm gonna prove something now. Like that, I'm gonna definitely get better and better as the rounds go on, and hopefully get a knockout.
And of course, do you look at of course look at his record. He went quite a few fights unbeaten before his first defeat to Charlie Edwards back in 20. He was on like a 10 fight, 11 fight winning run.
Yeah, it's just he's a former English champion. Like anyone that goes against Lewis Norman, you're gonna have a good night. Well, you know that you're gonna have a tricky night. He's got the experience to keep you off you, attack when he needs to and all that. And But like on fight night, we're just gonna see what I'm about, and out with the old, in with the new now.
Hmm. And of course, do you look at his fights, and what fights of his are you mainly looking at? Are you looking at the fight where he won the English title and a few of his stoppage defeats? Are those the main ones that you would be studying?
No, I'll be studying what's happening now. I mean, that's back then that we're talking about. He's getting older now. He knows what he's got to do in the game, and we looked at him literally just gone, and yeah, I know what to do. I know how to get him. I know Brandon's got done good against him. Can't take my hat off to him, but I'm just gonna do better. I don't know. I think it's froze. I think it froze then. I don't know. What's happening then? Can't hear ya. I think it's your mic, isn't it?
Hello,
Hello, hello.
can you hear me?
I can hear you now, yeah.
Sorry, it's just I'm away on holiday and it's just shocking internet, right?
Yeah, I can imagine it's shocking.
Right, so yeah, you were talking. I think you were saying about him. We were saying I was asking you what fights you would be studying of his.
Yeah, so I studied his last one, although Brandon done really good and all that. And yeah, it's just a cherry on top now. Now we saw that, we know what to work on, and I reckon I can get the stoppage and do better than what Brandon done.
Mm-hmm. What? So kids have. So do you? How do you rate Louis? Do you what rate? Do you think he'll come forward, or do you think once he feels your power, do you think he'll go down?
I think he's going to come for a fight this time. I think he's going to try and win this fight for sure because, you know, he was saying it on his interviews and etc. like that. So we just see how we get on. I mean, once the first bell rings, and when I get hit once, and when he gets hit, and then that's the decider. The body language speaks for itself. So yeah, just see how we get on. But I reckon I could take him out under 6 rounds.
What? So first four or any round?
Whenever I decide.
Love it, mate.
Whenever I
Love it.
decide enough is enough.
Yes, mate. And how out of 10, how do you rate your last performance?
I rated it. I thought I'd done really good. Obviously, I could have got him out of there, but yeah, again, it wasn't a 6 rounder, so I couldn't, you know, I couldn't get him out. But I reckon a good old 6 or 7. I say. I think there's a lot of Marley that comes. Just his early stages. We're learning this like apprenticeship, so we're studying as every fight goes on. But other than that, you're just going to see different Marley every time. I might box, I might come forward, I might do whatever.
Mm-hmm. And of course, was do you feel like you had your last opponent hurt in there?
Oh yeah, 1,000,000%. I hurt him to the body and the head. There was a few hooks that I chucked in there, and I wobbled him and etc. like that. But you know what? We're still learning, in it. Like sometimes I smother my work when I've got someone hurt, and I haven't. Like I just want to get him out of there, but you got to take your time with these things. So look, other than that, we've done all right on the last fight, but we're going to do even better on this next fight.
Mm-hmm. Of course, it's a new venue for you fighting at Brentwood Centre. Is that good as well that you're fighting at a different venue?
It's good because it's more local to me, so I can able to sell more tickets on this fight. So big shout out to all the people that shown their love, support, and bought a ticket already. And I can't wait to fight on Brentwood Centre and make a statement, really, more than anything, and show top tier what they just got on their show.
And of course, you fought it on 3 TM14 shows before. Was that not going well with them, or is it just you want to stay active and this one's more local to you?
I mean, TM14, they've been amazing as well. Like, John and Aaron and Mo have honestly, treated me like a son in the game. So, it like big hats off to them guys as well. And it's just all about, getting the numbers up, getting the rounds in, getting the knockouts in, and then going from there, really.
And of course, the only reason why I asked that is because I saw they've got a show on the 2nd as well. And
yeah, that's why it's a shame because if I wanted to, I could fight on both shows. I'd just go to one show, beat the guy.
Maybe you could get on one early, very early on the show, and then get to the next one.
Yeah, me, I probably would do that. But to be fair, like, let's be realistic. To be fair, I just wanted a little bit of a change, Like I thought
Is it
on this,
homecoming?
so
Really?
it's more of a homecoming, this one. So I couldn't say no to it when Johnny asked me. And to be fair, I would like to fight on Johnny's show again and just keep active. I will still go TM14 as well and keep active on their Peacock shows or whatnot. But other than that, it's just all about building the numbers up. It's not about like what show's better. It's about building your record up to be the best.
Yeah. And also, it's fighting on different shows. You get different crowds, and it'll get better, won't it? Build your platform up, fighting all on different shows.
1,000,000%, 1,000,000%. I mean, Johnny shows different people, different crowd of people, different. Well, he's on Sky now as well, 186 channel, I believe, on Sky.
I mean, that's incredible, isn't it?
So you can't really say no to the show,
It's incredible.
Johnny chose me, and I really appreciate it. I'm one of the local boys, and yeah, he's looked after me very well, John. And like, I won't big his head up too much, but like, the geezer is generally a nice guy, let alone just someone that's looking for the business, So I really appreciate him.
And also, fair play to him as well, because I went to his first 2 shows as well, and always great night of boxing down there. And yeah, fair play to him, because I think it's his 3rd show, and he's got it on Sky, which is incredible.
Third time lucky to have me on there, isn't it?
Yes, mate. And
the real crowd pleaser.
And how excited are you to fight not only on the top tier show, but Sky as well?
Oh, it's absolutely amazing. I mean, we're going to see like you said, different types of people watching it, different promoters, different agents, the whole lot, really. And once I showcase what Marley Mason's all about, and then you never know what happens. I mean, you might have Eddie Earn on the phone.
Eddie Earn was down at Brentwood. He popped his head in.
Yeah, I mean, I was at the first show and all, I wanted to see it. And I went past and I went, cool, he's a tall geezer, isn't it? Like, I sort of recognise him. He's got glasses on and all that. And then I walked past and then I saw Sky Nicholson as well. I was like, hey? And then next thing you know, my mate went, yeah, that's Eddie Earn. And I was like, oh. I went, well, that's good, isn't it? Like, literally, everyone was there on the first show, and they're probably going to be there again on this show. Like, because they're always looking for new talent and etc. like that. And if they are there, they're in for a good night, because you've got me on the show. So
yes, mate.
You got me, you got like George O'Leary, you got
oh yeah, George, he's fighting as well. Scott as well, isn't he?
Big Scott, yeah. I mean,
that's going to be a knockout, isn't it?
1,000,000%. I mean, Scott is a lovely lad, and
how tall is he? 6'9", what?
6'10". Like, I took a picture with him the other day, yeah, and literally, I just went, Jesus, pick me up, mate. He literally he was about to pick me up with one arm. I'm like, Jesus. like I took a picture with Johnny Fisher and I thought he was big, let alone flipping this geezer.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's amazing to be around new fighters as well because these guys are amazing, and without these like the shows won't happen and won't be good. You know, we've got so many good fighters on the show, like Lenny Fuller and the whole lot.
Loads of 50-50s. I mean, Johnny
Yeah,
always puts on good, solid 50-50s and a few title eliminators, title fights. Of course, yourself as well.
I know, but soon you
Just
see Marley
stacked
Mason
top
make
from
a bit.
bottom.
Yeah, definitely. I mean, you will see me in the title picture soon, I guarantee it. But you know, for now, we're taking baby steps. We're learning. You know, and you will see me progress and hopefully get my first title by next year. Hopefully,
Fingers crossed, mate. And so did you? So of course, it's Scott's comeback fight. As you, do you train like with him, like same gym and stuff with him?
I don't train with him, but I'm managed by the same management company, so Victor Smith. So he managed me, Ernie, and Scott, and Gideon Jonas. So
Oh yeah,
it's probably
Gideon's got a big fight as well against Kevin Reveal. That should be a great fight.
that that should be a brilliant fight. I mean, Gideon is like he's a monster, but Kev is also a good puncher as well. So it'd be interesting. It's either
That's going to be
Kevin's
a that
box.
that could be fight of the night. Your fight could be fight of the night.
I mean, I reckon well every fight I do,
Maybe
you
not
know,
fight of the night. Maybe performance of the night. I think that might sound better.
knockout of the night.
Yes.
No, but you know what I'm about. I come for give it 110% and put a show on. But I go there's some fights on there that I'm like, okay, then this could be better than my one because yeah, I'm very interested in Gideon and Kev's fight because like you know they're both good fighters and it's just basically a real 50-50 fight. I mean, Gideon's obviously won the Southern Area title eliminator.
Mm.
So, you know,
So surely this has got to be the final final eliminator for it.
for both fighters, yes. I mean, this is Kev's last chance to fight, and if he beats Gideon, like by using his boxing and etc. like that, mate, honestly, it puts him like a lot of put him in a good position. But if Gideon beats Kev, he also puts him in a good position, you know. So it's a true 50-50 that fight, I think. So
I mean,
the matchmakers have done
that could
very good
steal.
for
I
that.
reckon that might steal the show.
He might do, yeah, he might do. Oh, fuck. It's a shame that I can't steal the show, but you know,
Well, you could with the
true,
knockout though, mate.
yeah, could do. I mean, Johnny's going to say you look
I
good anyway,
prefer
but
to get a knockout than like having an absolute dogfight than win because I prefer KO of the night than fight of the night.
I mean, you never know with me. Like, sometimes I want to knock out. Sometimes I love to stand there and have a fight and show the fans what I'm made of. But
You can do
yeah,
both.
I could do. I could do it. You know what I mean? Like, it depends what mood I'm in. If I had my Jaffa cakes, it'd be good. My Jaffa cakes give me a right boost up.
What, so before you get to the ring, do you have them?
Oh, definitely. I still have them now during training camp. It's like after when I finish training, that's it. The box of Jaffa cakes whipped out from Tesco's. Start munching them, you know.
Like, is that the first thing you'd eat after a fight, or?
Well, all my weigh-ins, Lewis Norman will definitely get a pack of Jaffa cakes off me
Yes, you've got
because
to
he
give him a
will
pack of Jaffa cakes, mate.
1,000,000%. I promised that to him anyways. I mean, look, listen, on the way or whatnot, I'll get you a pack of Jaffa cakes and go from there because he's going to need all the energy he needs when he needs to keep me off. So,
Yes, mate.
yeah, so he deserves a pack of Jaffa cakes for stepping in there with me.
Yes. I can't wait to see when you're fighting on the big shows. You like on the as you keep climbing up, or like on the Matchroom shows as well. Be giving everyone Jaffa cakes.
Oh, 1,000,000%. I was still waiting for that sponsorship off them. You know, I definitely want a sponsorship by Jaffa Cake for sure. So if they're even listening to this, please give me a sponsor.
Yes, they better give you a sponsor, mate. Better.
Definitely.
What can people expect from you come Saturday, the 2nd of September?
Ruthless aggression, really. You're going to expect everything from me. I could box, I could come forward, I could turn southpaw, I could do whatever. Like, we worked on the plan. We're just going to execute it on fight night. But you're going to have to stay tuned and find out.
Mm-hmm. And for anyone wanting to go down to Brentwood Centre to watch you fight, how much are the tickets?
So the table tickets are now all sold out. But if you want standard tickets, they are 50 quid. If you want to buy some, please contact myself or Johnny Clark or any of the other fighters. But it's going to be a sold out event. So please get your tickets ASAP.
It doesn't feel like a small hall show with all the lights as well.
No, definitely not. It felt, I've been there, like I said, on the first show, and it just felt
Good
absolutely
night that
amazing.
one was, wasn't it, as well?
With the a tournament that time, wasn't it?
Yeah,
Like the
tournament. Very good.
It was amazing tournament. You know, you had Ryan Maycott, you had Kev, you had who
Angelo.
else? Angela and Pav on there, and
Pav's fighting Lenny Fuller.
I was that happening now.
Yeah, that's because Lenny's opponent.
That was a shame because that fight would have been amazing for Brentwood Centre. Nathan Kaminsky and Lenny Fuller. That was a good fight on paper, but sometimes these stuff happen. So we're just gonna have to find out if that fight can be rearranged for December time.
But don't write off Carl because he always comes for a good fight. He does.
Oh, 1,000,000%. I've seen the kid fight loads of times. I've seen him spar a lot of times as well, and he comes forward. You never what you're gonna suspect with him. Like he could come forward and knock your lights out. So don't be underestimated if he tries out on this next show. He does give it 110%, and I would love to see him love to see them both come out healthy, and have a good fight.
Mm-hmm. And have you sparred Pav before?
I haven't sparred Pav, but he used to come down the West Fight Gym quite a bit. Or sometimes we see him down Edge Gym or whatnot. But yeah, he moves about with some of the guys, but I never personally sparred him.
Mm-hmm. He's way better than what his record says, though.
1,000,000%. I think it's the same as Louis Norman. He's way better than what the record suggests.
Mm-hmm.
Like he can turn it up whenever he wants. Louis Norman. He can decide, I'm going to win today and win the Southern area. He's capable of it. I just want the best Louis Norman on the night, and you're going to see the best Marley Mason on the night. And it will be like. It will be a clash of styles. I mean, he likes to be on the back foot quite a lot, and I like to be on the front foot. But we see what happens. But I'm very confident I can get him out of there.
Mm-hmm. And so did you say? Because of course, are you planning on having a fight in December as well?
This is the part when I'm going to be like, you're going to have to find out for yourself. But you probably text me in a minute saying, I found out, by the way. So yeah, I'll be fighting in the top tier in December as well.
Ah, nice one. Well, would that be at Brentwood Centre, do you know, or can you not say just yet?
It will be in Brentwood Centre. I think Johnny's got the Brentwood Centre 5 fights, I believe, or 6. So it's booked out throughout this year and next year. So it'd be absolutely amazing to be on most of them shows. But yeah, I've got well, hard fight in December, but I won't mention that yet. Let's just get Louis Norman out of the way, and then we can go from there. I can't hear you. I can't hear you. Gone again. Oh no. I can't hear you. Bloody my.
Hello?
That's it. Got ya.
Oh, right. Just a few last things. Warrington or Lee Wood?
Jesus, that's a hard fight. If Lee Wood done what he's done with Lara last time out, it could be a Lee Wood night. But Josh Warrington is a bit more aggressive than Lara. May not punch like Lara, but he's more aggressive, and we see how Lee Wood copes with it. But if it was me, I'd say Josh Warrington.
Really?
Believe it or not, yeah. I think it's not just because I love the style. I think it's just Josh Warrington just outworks you. He comes forward. He's just like, he's a big threat in the game. Although he lost to Lopez and Lara, I mean, he's still a danger in the division. Your mic's gone again. Oh, brilliant. I don't know what's going on here. I can't hear you yet. You're going to have to click off it.
Hello?
That's the one.
Right. Yeah, right. I said I disagreed with that. I think Lee's going to beat him. But before I lag out again, I'll let you shout out your sponsors and just anyone.
Oh, you put me on the spot now. So, Dirty South, I think that's how you pronounce it, the glove sponsor, for doing my kit and all that. Brilliant, guys. Wow Hydrate, Girling Nutrition, Tilby Tiles, Forward Supplies, On the Mend, TP Therapy, and GJS Heating and Plumbing. Thank you for all you guys for supporting me, and also Matt Scaffolding, very good scaffolding firm. Honestly, love them a bit. And yeah, anyone that wants to buy a ticket September 2nd, please let us know. And yeah, I'm going to give you a show to remember.
Mm-hmm. And thank you for your time, Marley, and sorry about my mic keep cutting out.
No, it's all right. We get another one in soon anyways, all right?
Mm-hmm. And yeah, thank you for your time. Bye, mate.
You're very welcome. Labash.